All you fuckboys from Georgia, you know, I just want to remind y'all daily how we are.
What's going on, everybody? Well, as you know, this week is the Southeastern Conference god awful championship game between the Pound Puppies of Georgia and the Alabama Crimson Gumps. Well, I think as most everyone can imagine, I don't want either one of these teams to win this game or the national championship game. Period. A lot of people say, BVD, why aren't you an SEC homer, man? Look, it's real simple. I don't want my rivals doing something my team isn't. And hell, lately, that's just winning football games. I sure as hell don't want to see them notch another national championship. I get why some people have the conference pride and the conference loyalty and all that. I get that. It's just not my thing. I don't want to see Alabama ever win another national championship. These Georgia fans are already mouthy, lippy, overconfident turds. Oh my God, can you imagine if they win a national championship? Holy shit. So, as far as who do I want to win this game, that's tough. So, I'll just go with neither team. I'll be pulling for the concessions crew at the Georgia Dome this weekend to have a big weekend. If it was played at the beginning of the season, I would give a definite edge to Alabama. But it's not being played at the beginning of the season. It's being played at the end of the regular season when Georgia appears to be the hotter of the two teams. Georgia's defense seems to have come into its own. Alabama's defense is Alabama's defense. Now, they're not as good as they were last year, but they're still an outstanding freaking defense. It's going to be hard for both of these teams to move the ball. So the key to this game, in my opinion, quite obviously, whichever team rushes the ball better will have a decided advantage. Normally you say whichever team rushes the ball for the most yards wins the game, and in most cases that's true. I don't know in this game that that's going to be necessarily the case. You've got two really good quarterbacks, the number 2 and number 3 quarterbacks in the SEC, in my opinion. One has won a national championship, is a seasoned, grizzled, been there, done that guy. And you have another guy who can get it done in clutch situations, but also shows a propensity to crumble when he's under pressure and make a lot of stupid mistakes. Aaron Murray. Got 4 really good running backs in this game. Georgia boasts the 2 freshmen, Keith Marshall and Todd Gurley. Alabama counters with freshman TJ Yeldon and upperclassman Eddie Lacy. Yeldon, a little bit of fumble problems here lately, but still a great running back. Lacy, some people thought going into this season that he could end up being better than Trent Richardson or Mark Ingram. Hasn't worked out that way, but still a very serviceable back. A guy that can pound you and a guy that can run away from you. Wide receivers, got to give the edge to Georgia in this one, especially considering that Alabama's Kenny Bell won't be playing. He's done for the year with a broken leg, I guess it is. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that. It's terrible. You hate to see that. You hate to see any college kid get injured, but especially at a critical time like this. Alabama still has Amari Cooper. Guy played lights out against Tennessee this year, but guess what? Who the hell didn't play lights out against Tennessee this year? The kid's got blazing speed. He is a freshman, and this is a big stage to ask a freshman to step up in, but Nick Saban has a knack for getting his players to step up in big-time games. On the flip side of that, Mark Richt, his teams, quite frankly, are known for underachieving. I'm friends with a lot of people that are fans of both teams. But you guys know me. I absolutely freaking loathe Alabama. Now Georgia, my hate for Georgia is climbing. So who's going to win the game, Keith? So in conclusion for this video, my prediction for the Georgia-Alabama game is screw them both. It's basketball time in Tennessee, baby. We might have sucked in football, but we're coming for your asses in basketball. Vols beat the shit out of Oakland last night, avenging 2 straight seasons of losing to those unknown bastards. We kicked their asses all up and down the court last night, 77-50. It's on like Donkey Kong in the SEC for basketball this year. Go Vols. Screw you both, Bama and Georgia. Have a miserable game Saturday. Go Vols! That's it. That's my SEC god-awful championship game video for this year. I guess good luck to both of you bastards. Hope both of your buses break down on the way to the stadium and you're late getting there and the game is delayed, and just have misery that day. I know one of you will. One of you will be let down and crushed and get nothing for your efforts. But at least your nothing is still better than what my Vols did this year. So I show Alabama and Georgia and their fans the utmost respect and wish you guys all well that are going to the game. Enjoy the game, enjoy your time, and good luck to your teams. Screw you both. Go Vols. We're whooping everybody's ass next year.